it's your lovely Abbie Dagrin, and welcome back to my channel, lovelies. Today I'll be continuing a series on my channel that deals with Venus signs, and today I'll be doing one on Libra Venus. I'll be speaking on the importance of a Venus placement. I'll be explaining what a Venus in Libra means, their love language and how they act, and also the signs that will go well with it. So please stay tuned for the rest of my video. If you have not yet become a part of the Abbie Dagrin family, then this is your calling to do so. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when I upload videos on the daily. Also, please make sure you hit that like button because I know you guys will love this video. And last but not least, please make sure you hit that share button because I know you guys will love this video to share with your friends, your family members, anyone who has a Libra Venus, or anyone who really loves this content. Your Venus sign has a lot to do with love and how your love language is, how you love to love others, and how you would love to be loved. They're also a part of you having values and what you value in a relationship as well. What you value in society and your values as a person is something that comes into place with your Venus sign. And also how you value love is something that really comes to play as well. So now let's get into Libra Venus. So by having this placement, it's actually great because Libra is ruled by Venus. So they're the ultimate romantic or romance placement. So this is a great placement to have or to have in someone because they more than likely will treat you the best in regards to love. So what they really like is harmony. Harmony is something that's very important in regards to them in a relationship. They want everything to go well. They don't really want a lot of issues in the relationship. They want a lot of peace in the relationship. They don't want a lot of fighting. They don't want a lot of things that will cause them to not be happy in the relationship. So they try their best to always keep the relationship balanced and make sure that everything works out for the good. They're also the type of people who are very romantic. So they'll do the nicest things for you, like take you out on dates. Make sure that they give you a gift that's very nice because they do love to give gifts. That's something that is a love language to them. So that's something, if you really like people giving gifts, if that is your love language, then Libra Venus would be great for you. They're also the type of people who are flirty, so they like to flirt with others. But just like Libra placements, even though they flirt with you, doesn't mean that they like you. So they can flirt with everyone, but they truly love the person who they're married to or who they are with. Another thing is that they value beauty. They really love beautiful people and they love beauty. So aesthetic is something that is very important when it comes to them. The way you look is something that they really look at. Like, would this person be great with me on my arm? Would this person look great with me? So sometimes the physical features do outweigh the inward features when it comes to Libra Venuses because aesthetic is something that they really need and aesthetic is something that they appreciate. So sometimes people can say Libra placements tend to be very superficial, but aesthetic is something that they really love and is very important to them. So that's something you should also consider before dating a Libra Venus. Another thing is that they like to give you the finer things in life. So they're not cheap. They're going to make sure that they go all out for you. And they're going to make sure that they do everything in order for you to be with them. And they're going to buy you the nicest gift, the most expensive things. They're never going to just buy you something just to buy it. If they give you a gift, it's well thought out. It's a very nice gift. And it's something that's very costly. So in regards to the finer things in life, they will buy you the nicest cars, the nicest house. They will decorate the houses very nicely. And that's something that they really do appreciate. They're also the type of people who are very accommodating. So they're going to make sure that sometimes they can be sacrificial in regards to relationship because they want to make sure that their partner is doing well and that their partner is perfectly fine, and they will sacrifice all that needs to be sacrificed in order for their partner to be happy. They're going to accommodate you in the way that they feel as though is possible, in the way that they feel as though is the best for you. So that's why at times them being sacrificial is not the best, because they do need to take care of themselves and work on themselves, because if they just leave themselves and not do anything for themselves, then they can end up sick and being hurt. But they are the most accommodating people to have in your life. And they really love kindness. They love people who are kind. They love people who show kindness to others, who give people things. And that's something that really attracts them to you, is if you're very kind. They really want that in their life, and they kind of bounce off of that. They are the type of relationship who is a give and take relationship. Just like Pisces Venus, they want to make sure that they give you as much as they give and that you take as much as they give. So they don't want someone who takes more than they give, and they don't want someone who gives more than they take. So they want it to be balanced in that way. They want their partner to be treated as equally as them, and they want to be treated as equally as their partner. So being taken advantage of is something that they don't want on their part or on the partner's part as well. They do not like confrontation, so they're the types of people who do not like fighting in a relationship. They will literally sweep stuff under the rug so they don't really have to deal with it. So if you have an issue with this placement, then you need to communicate it in a way that is a solution based, not in a way that they would like to confront them or in a way to try to start an argument, because that's something that they do not like. They do not like arguments or confrontation. So if you have an issue with a Libra Venus, make sure you communicate it in a way that is like, you know what, I did not like this that you did, but you can do this, or I really like this, that, and the other. It's just this problem that I have an issue with, and I feel as though you could do this, that, and the other. That's something that you can do in order for you to approach them in regards to an issue you have, and they will like that a lot more than being confronted on something. They're also the type of people who love communication. Communicating is something that they need because they aren't as intuitive as other signs like water signs and other signs in Venus. So communication is important. They need for you to tell them what you need. Also, they're very generous and they have a great taste. So they're very giving. They love to do things for others who they love. And they have a great taste in things. So they love the most beautiful things on earth. So if they were to give you a gift, just know that it's going to be very beautiful and that's going to be very nice. So you'll always get the best when you get a gift from them. Another thing is that they love confidence in a relationship. They want their partner to be confident and believe in themselves because they can bounce off of that as well. They also love to make them feel like this is a partnership in a relationship. So they want to make sure that you have their back just like they have your back. And the partnership is very important for them. And they just love to do things that make them feel as though they are a partnership. So that's something that they really strive for in a relationship. Now let's get right into the other Venus signs that would go great with it. I feel as though Aquarius Venus would go great with this placement because that give and take is something that they would really like in regards to Aquarius Venus, because they're the type of people who would do that as well. Aquarius Venus tend to have that partnership like friendship that just so happen to be in love. And I feel as though Gemini Venus would be great because they are flirty, and the Libra Venus would really be okay because it balances it out because they both flirt, so it would be okay. I would say Leo Venus would be great because they would communicate how they feel, and they would also have that give and take relationship. Also with the gifts, Leo Venuses love to give gifts, so the Libra Venus would give them gifts, so that would be an equal exchange of gifts. I would say an Aries Venus and a Sagittarius Venus would be great because they do value beauty. The Sagittarius Venus, they do tend to be flirty, but they do balance each other out, and I feel as though an Aries Venus would balance them out as well, because they would have a lot of fun and they would be able to communicate how they feel about each other, and that would be something that's very beneficial for them. That's all I have for you lovelies today in regards to Libra Venus. Please let me know down below what your Venus sign is. Did you learn more about a Libra Venus? And let me know an experience you had with someone with this placement, and how did it go? And did they match a lot of these placements? Also, please let me know which Venus sign would you like to be with, and which Venus sign you think is the best. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, that like button, and that share button. And if you have not yet followed me on all of my social media accounts, please make sure you're doing so, from my Pinterest down to my TikTok. I love you all. Please stay safe and healthy, and I will see you guys in my next videos. Bye, lovelies.